one. Touchdown, Tennessee scored.
Yeah, the sun's burning fog off the Tennessee. The Vawl Navy's making waves and it's orange they believe. Vawl Nation's tailgating and they're raring to go. Yeah, when Nealon gets to rocking, it's a hell of a show.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Vawls Deep Podcast, episode 35. Missed y'all last week because of sickness. Let's hope nobody gets sick tonight either, or no Wi-Fi issues. Everybody cross your fingers. Spur, Spanky, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Feeling good.
Spur 1, COVID 0, better than I deserve, and what a victory we just had about 5 minutes ago.
Spank?
That was a good victory against the for the real team in orange and not that reddish orange. But man, that was hard to watch, like color wise. It hurt my eyes.
Oh, yeah, he was complaining about the uniforms from the get-go.
The last 7 minutes went hard to watch. That was quite fun to watch.
Live on Facebook and YouTube. If you can't watch the entire show, it will be uploaded on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, every podcast platform possible. You can also rewatch on Facebook and YouTube. Have a great show lined up for y'all tonight. Just following up from the Tennessee basketball game versus Auburn. Initial thoughts.
Dalton Connect is the man. There's no other way to say it. He dropped 39 on the number 5 ranked defense in the country and just took the game over. And really, he had to. We didn't have an answer early in the second half, and we went down by 8 points, and it was just like, all right, let's give Dalton Connect the ball and let him do his thing, and that's exactly what he done.
And the thing that impresses me about Connect, and I feel like he should be the number 1 overall pick in the NBA draft coming up. Like to me, he's the best player, college basketball player right now. Like there's no question about it. But the thing is, and yeah, it was a top 5 defense, and you got to think, Coach Pearl and them, they have been game planning for him for like how long now? Like everybody has. And it ain't one of them deals of, he came out of nowhere. No, people know he's coming. It's just, can you stop him?
Yeah, you can't defend him. I mean, he's got the pull-up jumper. He's got the drive. He's got the 3. He's got the total package. And when he's on, he's just unstoppable. And he wasn't going to be denied.
Top
awesome.
5 pick, you think? Top 10 pick?
He certainly earned
I
him
think
some
he's
money.
a top 3.
Top 3?
It's awesome. You know, we were just talking a few minutes ago, Luke. I don't remember the last time. Has Tennessee ever had a National Player of the Year? Because we never have. We may have that right now. I think he's that good to be National Player of the Year.
Yeah, SEC, they put out, a thing on Facebook asking who the SEC Player of the Year is. And that's
I think he's getting in conversation with National Player of the Year.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll get more in-depth about the Tennessee basketball team later on in the show. We'll also talk about the Lady Vols basketball team. We have Tennessee baseball and some Tennessee softball to talk about as well. Both teams looking pretty good right now.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
we've been saying it since we started this podcast, Luke. It's a great time to be a Tennessee Volunteer.
It is. We have a start bench cut coming up later in the show. Probably the fan favorite. We have the duel.
Chop.
Yeah,
Who will the listeners vote for tonight? Who's the champ?
I'm the
right now?
champ.
I gave the belt to
I am
Spanky
a
last
champ.
week. I felt sorry for him. Let him have a little charity and let him carry that around for a week.
All right, so Spanky and Spur will battle it out tonight over 5 tough questions. The winner not only gets bragging rights, but they get a nice piece of hardware to drag around with them for the week as well. This is listener voted, so as they battle it out, just let us know in the comments who you think is winning the duel. It's very entertaining. We'll also have giveaway tonight at the end of the show. We have a trivia question, and the winner will get a $25 gift card to Panda Express.
All right.
Football or baseball cards and some decals. So you probably don't like Panda, do you?
He don't
No.
like anything.
Look, let me tell you this funny story happened to me over at Cincinnati.
It's 9:30. Make it quick.
So we go to this Japanese restaurant, and you know me, I wanted the chicken nuggets on there. And they told me I had to be 10 years old or younger to get the chicken. I was so pissed. I was very pissed off.
So he wouldn't sell you something.
Yeah, I was pissed.
You tell them you're 10 up here, though?
No, I pulled up my wallet and said, I have this, though. But
Wouldn't take it.
no, wouldn't take it.
Well, you still got Dino Nuggets in the fridge.
I know.
That's his dinner, Dino Nuggets.
See the comment box real quick. Edith says, Mama out here sucking up these Auburn tears like a Hoover vacuum.
Sorry.
Edith says, why don't you ever give Spanky away?
Nobody will take him.
Nobody will take him. Coach Ryan Jackson says, let's go Vawls. And Josh Jackson says, I'm back. What's up?
Welcome back, boys.
What's up, Josh and Ryan?
Ryan, I told you to take Tennessee all the way today. I told him I wasn't betting on Tennessee.
You wasn't?
Bruce scares me, and then went and done it anyway, but dang, Florida didn't cover. So my bet didn't win.
All right, we'll be right back. Share this out to your friends. Let's have a good time
Responsible
tonight.
gambling.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Vawl Daddy. I want to give a big shout out to the Fairview Union. Great musicians, local people. Chad's from my hometown. They were gracious enough to let us use their music for our podcast. Make sure you check them out. They're huge Tennessee fans. You won't be disappointed. Let's hear them play.
Man, you won't believe that roar when the boys find the checkerboard. The big orange is back. It's a fact. Volunteers, where you at? Get loud, staying proud. Send a message to the crowd. Y'all better get used to the fact. The big orange is back on track. Coach Hyper, where you at? Getting it done, having fun. Power team number one. Y'all better get used to the fact. The big orange.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Coming to you live on Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate the likes, the comments, the shares. Please keep them rolling in for us. We truly appreciate it. This segment is presented by our friends at Big Orange Concrete Pumping. Taylor Jones of Big Orange Concrete Pumping has been doing this type of work for a very long time. He has one of the biggest lime pumps in the state. So make sure you reach out to our friend Taylor Jones at Big Orange Concrete Pumping for any of your concrete needs. Let's start with Tennessee men's basketball. Rick Barnes and the Volunteers went into this game number one in the SEC.
And they're still number one in the
Still
SEC.
number
Still number one in the SEC. Dalton Connect, man, you can't say enough about him.
Yeah, we've already talked about him once, but wow, just absolutely took the game over in the second half, especially in the last 10 or 11 minutes. Scored 39 points, and he done so on just some tremendous shooting, some drives. And then when they triple teamed him, he dished the ball underneath. It was an incredible effort by Dalton Connect. He single-handedly beat Auburn. That's just I hate to say it, but almost single-handedly took the game
it's a team
over.
sport, but at the end of the day, sometimes some players make bigger plays.
Let's not forget about Zakiah Sigler.
Oh,
He
yeah.
added 17 points. He, especially in the second half, he handled the ball well, controlled the offense. I knew one possession there under 2.5 minutes to go. He dribbled the ball for the entire 30-second shot clock and then got a layup off of 1.3 on the shot clock and drew a foul. That put us up by 7 again. So that's a big play.
3 steals from Dalton Connect as well. Let's see. Awaka had 9 points.
And, I give credit to Rick Barnes in this game because he really controlled the lineup very well because we were in foul trouble the entire second half.
Oh, yeah.
Awaka had 4. Adu ended up fouling out the final minute. Santi had 4 fouls early in the second half. But Rick
Connect had
Barnes
2.
Connect had 2 and then 3 early in the second half. But Rick Barnes continued to shuffle the lineup. He kept guys fresh. He kept them in the game. And we won an ugly game that was not that ugly because it was a high-scoring game.
Yeah, Adu played really good, too. 14 points.
Yeah, Adu was
7
tremendous in the
rebounds.
first half.
Yeah, played very good. Does Tennessee get the number 1 seed? You think?
I think so. But
As of right now.
What do we have to do?
I think we got to win 2. We just got to win. I think before tonight we need to go 2-2. But now I think if we win another one, I think we're pretty good.
I think if Tennessee wins the SEC outright, we're a number 1 seed.
Yeah.
And I think we're right on the cusp of doing that because, according to our good friend Josh Jackson, Ole Miss is whipping up on Alabama right now. So that could help us a lot right there in that standing.
Yeah, Brock says Spanky looks like more of a chicken strip kind of guy.
I like chicken strips.
That's what he gets at Mexican.
Well, I like nuggets too.
What's up, Robin Shelton? Justin says Connect number 1 pick in the draft. Book it.
It'd be awesome. We were just saying a few minutes ago, we've never had to worry about a National Player of the Year at Tennessee, but Dalton Connect could very well be it. I don't even know when they vote for that award. Does anybody?
I'm not sure.
No, not a clue. We've never thought about that in basketball.
We never got the opportunity to think about it.
I don't know.
Tyler Meredith says, would have been worth that $300 Luke should have went. Yeah, I was telling him about some tickets that a friend of mine had for sale. Yeah, that would have been awesome to be at. Let's see. Edith says, nah. He took over scoring, but that was a team win. James Block, Z made some great passes, etc.
It's always a team win, but you know, it's a figure of speech when I say he beat Auburn by himself. He put up 39 points, but he's certainly a team effort.
He's great at
especially
taking over, and it seems like he's had some really good first halves, but it's like when it matters most is when he's clutch.
Yeah.
We certainly ran our offense through Dalton Connect there the last 12 minutes.
I mean, this could be the best. We said it earlier in the season, but this really could be the best Tennessee basketball team of all time if they put it together. I mean, the potential's there.
We got a start bench cut question coming up here in a little bit. It's going to touch on that, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Tennessee's next opponents are tough. Obviously, beat number 11 Auburn tonight. We go to number 14 ranked Alabama Saturday, and then we go to number 18 ranked South Carolina, and then number 16 ranked Kentucky comes to Food City Center, Thompson-Boling Arena.
And tickets are
Kentucky,
not
man.
$18, people.
No, Spanky thought Tennessee-Kentucky was $18 an hour. We were about to jump all over that. No. Add a zero to it, Spank.
No, but what it was a simple mistake, okay? It was about, 12 minutes in the first half, and I was like, man, tickets are just $18. But it was for tonight's game.
Yeah, you really got our hopes up there.
Yeah.
After this gauntlet, there's some people that believe that you don't, I don't know how to phrase it, but you don't try in the SEC tournament.
I've been saying it.
You rest up.
I've been saying it for a while. That's part of what Tennessee goes through is we go through the SEC tournament and then we're gassed for the NCAA. There's one prize I want, guys, and that's that national championship. Don't get me wrong.
You've already won the
SEC.
SEC,
to win the SEC championship, but I want the natty.
I mean, I don't. I mean, they're obviously not going to do that. You know, they're going to try, but
no, too much. They're too much of competitors. They don't.
You never try to lose a game, that's for sure. But
to play Bama and then South Carolina, then Kentucky, then go SEC tournament, and then
we're going to get that double bye though, so we're going to get some rest.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Let's see. The comment. Sorry, Edith is on here arguing. Jordan says, "Big Luke, what's up?" Edith has got me twisted over here. The Lady Vawls, a tough loss, number 9 LSU at home. They're going to finish with a game versus Texas A&M tomorrow night at Thompson-Boling, and they finish the season with a doozy versus South Carolina on the road.
Yeah, it's been tough for Coach Harper and the Lady Vawls here lately. LSU was clearly a better team. I don't know. It was just a poor shooting night. They had some momentum going into the fourth quarter. They let LSU go on a little run, and they just couldn't recover from it. It's been quite frustrating to watch. I love Coach Harper. I love the Lady Vawls. It's a must-win tomorrow night to get into the tournament. They lose against Texas A&M. I don't see them making the NCAA.
That's not good. That is not good.
Yeah, at this point, if you're Kelly Harper, you kind of just want to run, right? Kind of like last year, I guess.
I don't know. You're going to have to do something in the SEC tournament. They're still playing for that double bye. There's still a good chance they get a 4 seed, but they need some work. They have to win tomorrow.
Definitely not. What was our preseason ranking for Lady Vols?
We were in the top 10. We were number 9, I believe.
Definitely not up to expectations. Tennessee baseball off to a great start, ranked in the top 10. They're on a 7-game win streak with an 8-1 record. Very excited for this baseball team. It's hard to keep up kind of with the roster changes.
It is.
With the rate that Tony Vitello is sending these players into the league. But each team, you just love every year.
I'm certainly still learning the roster myself, but get the radar guns back out because we got another flamethrower throwing 101 already. So and the power's there, the attitude is back. It's going to be an exciting season at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, and which, by the way, stadium looks great.
It does. It's awesome.
It does.
If you go over that newer side down third baseline, it is great.
We would all wish we'd have a 25,000 seat baseball stadium, but we don't. We're sitting about 5,500, which is a whole lot better than we've ever had. So If you can get a ticket to a baseball game, go. It's worth the experience.
The thing about the new addition too is there's so much standing room. So the SEC games, and if we get the privilege to host, we're going to be able to have so many more standing room tickets sold out there. So it's very cool. Tennessee's next series will be against Bowling Green at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, starting this Friday. I believe they changed the start time to 4:30 Friday, 5 Saturday, and 1 on Sunday. Let's just keep this win streak going.
And I'm going to give a little heads up to some people that's listening to this podcast. There may or may not be a Vawls Deep podcast group show up at Lindsey Nelson Stadium here in the near future. So keep your eyes and ears listening for that.
Yeah, for sure. Let's hit these comments real quick. Then we'll get into some softball real quick. There's a lot of them pouring in. Jeff says the national championship is the goal. We have the team to get it. Go Vols.
100%, Jeff. Agree completely.
Justin says we have the toughest schedule in college basketball from start to finish. Especially the streaks that we have. You know, there's no soft spots. You know,
Tony Dox made a good comment on ESPN about 30 minutes ago, and he was talking about Tennessee's last 4 games being real tough. But he mentioned Auburn's schedule. You know, Auburn's schedule right here to end the season isn't as tough as ours. But that's because they've already played these teams. You know, every team in the SEC plays a tough schedule. So just so happens our last 4, nobody expected South Carolina to be where they are right now. So that was expected to be
honestly,
a cupcake.
I think it helps us like media traction because it's like, man, look what they're doing against these good teams here instead of just spreading them out.
We're getting the Duke love right now. We're getting these primetime games on ESPN, so keep it coming.
And the thing I like about it is it gets you ready for a tournament. Because once you get into that NCAA tournament or heck, the SEC tournament, you're having to play the best competition night after night after night. There's no big breaks. So, and I think just stamina and all that stuff overall, it helps.
Josh Jackson says Ole Miss is up by 14.
Oh.
That's huge. That's huge for us.
Hotty toddy gosh almighty.
Jordan says, here's the thing about this last 4-game stretch. Got one tonight. We can afford to drop one of the next 3, and I still think we snagged that number 1 seed draw in the tourney. But here's the question. Do you guys want to be the 4th 1 seed or the top 2 seed?
Just depends on what region they put us in. That's straight up, you know.
Yeah, it's hard.
There's only one goal. The one goal is the national championship right now.
I mean, we've had a couple years where we've not, we've got, in my opinion, a seed lower than what we should have, but actually worked out better for us.
It has.
As far as the road there.
Because we don't want to be that number 1 seed on the West Coast.
But we would go and beat, North Carolina and then lose to our own state or something. So, yep. Yeah. Jeff says, go Baseballs. Edith says 24 years since a senior was drafted number 1 overall in the NBA draft. Just saying. That's a good point. They look at age really, really hard.
They do.
Really, really hard.
Well, you got to think, ain't nobody been there. How many seniors have been? Like, let's be honest here. Like, how many seniors do you really see in college basketball nowadays? There's not many.
No, there's not.
Especially the ones that play at a high level. And, yeah, Connect, he really didn't burst on the scene to this year. But, like, still, like, how many seniors do you really see, like, anymore? Especially in college basketball, let alone football.
We've seen it tonight. Connect's got that takeover mentality, and it's exactly what he done.
Yeah, Lady Vols, softball, they fell back 6 spots to number 8 in the latest rankings. They're currently 8-4. Losses to Texas, UCLA, and Stanford has contributed to the fallback, but it's super early. I think this team will get together. They'll get it together soon.
Losses to those teams early in the season are to be expected. You're playing top 10 teams night after night after night. So Lady Vols softball is going to be in very good hands with Coach Karen Weekly. Get on out there to see some of those games too, because they're quite fun.
Yeah, Lady Vols, they'll be playing in the Tennessee Classic this weekend. They'll start off playing Stetson. They've also got Brown and Longwood. They'll all be at Sherry Parker Lee Stadium.
And it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend.
It is. We're going to have to go to a few softball games this year, for sure. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you to Taylor Jones, Big Orange Concrete Pumping, for sponsoring. We'll be right back with Start Bench Cut.
Big Orange Concrete Pumping. They can accommodate any residential or commercial concrete project that you may have in mind. They have one of the biggest line pumps in the state. They take a lot of pride in their work, and they're waiting on your phone call today. Their number is 865-371-3367. Whether you're pumping noise and kneeling or pumping concrete, Make sure you roll with the Big Orange. That's Big Orange Concrete Pumping, 865-371-3367.
We gonna die.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Vawls Deep Podcast. We hope you're having a great Wednesday night. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Please share this out for us. Slap that like button for us. We truly appreciate it. Next, we have Start, Bench, Cut. How this works is I'll give a question. We have to rank our answers in order from first to last. Start being one and Cut being last. Are y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Ready as could be.
You sound fired up, Spanky.
I am. I wish there was
Spanky's
fire
cold.
in here. I wish there was.
It ain't even cold.
You got the garage door
It
open.
ain't even
It's a
cold.
Falls Deep Man Cave garage door.
It's cold.
You got a blanket on it. It ain't even
I don't
cold.
care.
All right. Start, bench, cut. These Tennessee baseball uniforms. The Icy Whites, the Sunday Creams, or the Smoky Grays.
First, I'm gonna go with the Sunday Creams. I just like that it's an old, clean, old look, and you quit that laughing over there.
We're going to agree on this one, so it's okay.
But yeah, but personally, my favorite ain't even on the category. I like the black ones. I think they look really good. Next, I'm probably gonna go with the Icy Whites. I think it's another clean look, and then next the Smoky Grays.
Yeah, I love the cream color for baseball. The Sunday creams are just it's just a different look for the base balls, and I love it. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to go ahead and bench the Smoky Grays. I kind of like the alternative to whites just because every baseball team wears icy white.
Honestly, my top two favorite is the black and then the orange with the Vawl script across it. I love that.
Yeah.
Look, it's the shirt I got on.
Take it off.
Nah, I'm good. I'm cold.
Yeah, I'm going to start the Sunday Creams. I think they're the best looking jersey that we have. And I'm going to actually bench the Icy Whites. I'm going to cut the Smoky Grays. I think they could do something more with the Smoky Grays. But all right, today is Jason Aldean's birthday. He's 48 years old. Start, bench, cut these Jason Aldean songs. Dirt Road Anthem, Big Green Tractor, or She's Country.
Oh, man. We could have made this a little harder. He got so many good ones. He got, but first I'm going to go with Dirt Road Anthem. I'm chilling on a dirt road. Then probably Big Green Tractor, and then She's Country.
I'm going to start Big Green Tractor. I think it's just a classic. Everyone knows it. I can play it at the hockey game, and everybody will sing it. I'm going to bench She's Country, and I'm cutting Dirt Road Anthem. Even though I do like the song.
Do you know whose song that originally was?
I do not.
Colt Ford and Brentley Gilbert.
That's why I'm cutting it. And I'm going to bench She's Country, and I'm going to start Big Green Tractor. That's my order. All right. What will be the outcome for this Tennessee basketball team?
Ooh, this is a tough one.
The Elite Eight, the Final Four, or a national championship appearance?
All right. I'm going to call the shot right now. Tennessee will make the Final Four. That is my start. I think we have the team to make the Final Four. The goal is a national championship. That is so hard to do. So I'm starting the Final Four. I'm going to bench the Elite Eight. Just so many things could happen to drop one game when we shouldn't have. And I cut the national four.
You know, I'm going to...
That's as honest as I can be about it.
I'm going to be honest as well. I'm going to start the Final Four because I just think that's where we need to be. I think, Coach Barnes, we ain't been to a Final Four. The men ain't. So
I will say I'm not satisfied with Final Four. I want the national
I'm not
championship.
satisfied with it either, but we're just being realistic here. Then next, I'm going to cut the national championship because I just don't think Rick Barnes and his staff and this team, they cannot not make the Final Four this year. They just cannot. Because if...
Cannot not. All right.
No. But look, you know what's going to happen if they don't make the Final Four? It's going to start coming out of, the old Barnes and the tournament and all that stuff type deal, and we're going to hear it from the media.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm going to start the Final Four. I think this team's good enough to be there. I'm going to bench the Elite Eight, and I'm going to cut.
Well, we're right on the
national
same page.
championship appearance.
The exact same page.
Can we? Yes, but
Yes.
prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Start, bench, cut these old rock bands. The Eagles, Leonard Skinner, AC/DC.
I'm going to start the Eagles.
Hotel California.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Are we buffering?
Huh?
Mine's been good.
No, you're good, buddy.
Mine's buffering.
So you can shut
I
that garage door now.
ain't even got no.
All right, listeners, are we buffering out there? Because Luke says we're buffering. Mine seems to be pretty good. I don't know.
Next, I'm gonna go with
Ellis has it's lagging.
I'm gonna go with the Pride of the
knows.
South. I'm gonna go with Leonard Skinner, and then I'm gonna give AC/DC.
I start AC/DC, I bench the Eagles, and I cut Leonard Skinner.
Wow. I'm starting the Eagles. I'm benching Leonard Skinner, and it sucks, but I'm cutting AC/DC.
I will never start Leonard Skinner. They have a song that I'm not allowed to sing.
Which one?
I ain't never sing Sweet Home Alabama.
Oh, yeah. I don't include that song.
So that gets my cut immediately.
Well, I'll be honest. I like Sweet Home Alabama because every time I hear it, I think of the inbred nation. It makes my day. It makes me smile because I know how happy them toothless cousin sister kissing people are, and it makes me feel good that they got somebody and they feel special and they feel loved, and I appreciate it.
Edith says that she's got a touch of lag going on.
Golly.
And Josh says cream would be Spanky's favorite color.
Of course it would be.
Start, bench, cut these social media platforms. TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, X, whatever you want to call
Man,
it.
Facebook's about to cut us off. We didn't even include them.
I know it.
But I'm gonna start TikTok because it's just so addicting. You can go through on TikTok for like just 2 straight hours, just find something. And with me having ADD, it works perfectly. Very short attention span.
Spanky has clearly not gone down the dark web of Twitter yet.
No, I have. I've been on there. You can find some things on there. Next, I'm gonna go with Twitter, and then last Instagram. It's really not trendy much anymore. Like who posts selfies really, but it's still one of the things. Just get on.
I love Twitter. Twitter's easy to just get on and then just scroll through and read my news articles, read the sports articles. Lots of Tennessee people on there, so I love Twitter.
You can find things on there that could potentially give you a virus without giving you a virus.
You don't want to do that. I'm going to bench TikTok because it's just fun to kill time on, and I don't even use Instagram. I probably should, but I just never have.
I'm going to have to start TikTok just because it's so entertaining. I can just sit there forever. And I'm going to bench Twitter or X. I'm going to cut Instagram. I just don't ever get on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I've tried and tried and tried. I can't
get into it. Yep.
I can't. Edith is being Edith in the comments. I'm going to hit a commercial that I'm going to go pull the, whatever you want to call it, the Wi-Fi router out of the window, out into the yard, and see if we can't get this thing better. So bear with us here.
ZNN Concrete are the professionals you need to call for all of your concrete finishing needs. Driveways, sidewalks, curbs, garage pads, footers, and much more. They can do it all. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give ZNN Concrete a call today, 865-360-6176, residential or commercial. That's ZNN Concrete, 865-360-6176.
All right, I think we're back, Spanky.
I think we are.
I
don't
took
know.
over the chair from Luke. So
Are we back?
We're back. So we're gonna do our second main talking point here while Luke goes out there and tries to jerk the Wi-Fi router out the window.
Okay.
Hey, now we're gonna be good here. This second main talking point is sponsored by Trident Hydro Clean, sponsoring this segment. Jacob Haney with Trident Hydro Clean. Reach out to him for all your pressure washing needs and share this out with your friends. Big giveaways are coming out soon. But once again, thank you to Jacob Haney and Trident Hydro Clean.
Thank you, Jacob. Thank you.
Let's talk about this NCAA court ruling. This is a lot of fun here.
It really is. It's been the talk of the town, really.
It has. Tennessee's won a big battle with the NCAA, and a district judge is ruling over injunction. So,
the thing that gets me all curious, I'm just curious, what's next? Okay, we've had the courts; they decide everything they need to decide and all that stuff. But what's next? Because I don't think the NCAA is just going to lie down on this one. I don't know. I'm not saying a punishment's coming. for fighting against them, but I don't know. I'm curious what's next.
Spanky, I have no idea if we're on live or not right now, so.
I don't know. Yeah. I think we are. I don't know.
Luke, come over here and fix this thing, because, I don't know if we got it going or not. But
No, I see you right there.
you see me right there?
Yeah, I see you.
We're going to start segment 2 over again, so go for it.
How far we get?